Is it easy to do 21 Day Fix vegan style? No. I'm not vegan. So the way I eat and the way I believe in how we eat incorporates animal protein into it. Now, does that mean you can't do 21 Day Fix if you're vegan? Absolutely not. There's plenty of people who do it. It's just a bit more challenging. That being said, yes, it is something we have been working on for over a year. This is not an easy science to put together to do a full 21 Day Fix vegan option. But there are some things that have to be worked out because balancing those macros and the food lists and how everything would balance when you start going rice and beans, which by the way are both carbohydrates. And people are like, but I want to make them a red. And I'm like, great, you still ate carbohydrates. So there's so much that has to go into that balancing act, and we will not release it until I'm confident that it's gonna get the same results as the original one. So that's why it's not out yet. But it is something we've been working on. And like I said, there's plenty of people who are vegan who have done it. They eat more tempeh, they eat more tofu, they drink their Shakeology. They can use, well, no, they can't even use the coconut yogurt because that doesn't even have a lot of protein in it. But there are options. It's just a little bit more challenging.
But it's not, don't sub a quinoa or a bean or
you really can't. That's because at the end of the day, the bean is still higher in carbs than it is in protein. So if you say, well, I ate beans and you count it as a red, and then you allow yourself another yellow, now you're over on your yellows. You're still too high in your carbs. So that's where you're better off getting it from things like, you have to pay attention. This is where looking at things like your vegetables and your nuts and how much protein is in those things comes in handy. Because some vegetables and some nuts have a lot of protein in them, like a lot. So you gotta pick those ones to use as your protein source and then keep your carbs where they need to be. Kale is high, there's a lot of tree nuts out there that are really high. You might pay a little bit more to get them at the store, but
don't fill a red container with those.
no, you have to eat the right size because otherwise you'll be over on fat. Thank you though, because people would have taken that.